The release of the first ever image of a black hole had really shaken the world. The image of the supermassive black hole of the M87 galaxy proved the existence of black holes. 12th May 2022. The date when scientists from the Event Horizon Telescope shared an image of an object that had fascinated us for so long. The controller of the Milky Way galaxy, which is the Sagittarius A Star. This supermassive black hole, which was the first ever captured black hole, sits in the center of M87, an enormous elliptical galaxy that is significantly more massive than our own spiral Milky Way. That black hole fires out a vast jet powered by intense magnetic fields. The central supermassive black hole of our galaxy, by contrast, is 1,000 times less massive than the M87's black hole. That is 4 million versus freaking 6.5 billion solar masses, making it much harder to see despite its relative nearness. And with less matter swirling around it, Sagittarius A Star is dimmer as well. But despite these differences, the two images look remarkably alike. This similarity reveals to us a key aspect of black holes. No matter what their size or the environment they live in, once you arrive at the edge of the black hole, gravity takes over. So do you know how did the Event Horizon Telescope capture this? The EHT uses a technique called Very Long Baseline Interferometry to produce its images, turning the Earth into a giant virtual telescope by combining the views of multiple observatories from the South Pole to Spain. The observations were performed at a wavelength of 1.3 mm rather than the wavelength of visible light. It allowed astronomers to peer through the hot gas surrounding a supermassive black hole. But it also provided the necessary resolution to reveal the shadow resulting from its event horizon. Imaging Sagittarius A is the end result of decades of observations that had begun with our first tantalizing hints of its presence back in 1918, when the astronomer Harlow Shapley first noticed stars congregating towards the center of the Milky Way. Later observations detected powerful radio emissions coming from that spot, pointing to the presence of a massive yet compact object most likely to be a black hole. In the 21st century, scientists solidified this idea by tracking the motion of stars. One star in particular, named S2, has a 16-year elliptical orbit that scientists were able to follow, gaining a clear and indirect view of the black hole. Now that we have directly seen this black hole, scientists will examine its complications and compare it to its much larger sibling inside the M87. Both observations are glorious in their own right, beautiful results that are an affirmation of the scientific process. But seeing Sagittarius A is just a bit more extraordinary. It's an object that has fascinated us for so long, and now, right before our eyes, it dazzles us with its dance. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.